Stop right there. If you're receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI, this might be the most important update you hear today. Because a mysterious $500 payment has been showing up in conversations, online posts, and even word of mouth, and people are asking the same question. Is this real money or just another rumor? Well, today, we're going to clear everything up. And trust me, what you're about to hear could directly affect your next payment. So stay with me, because there's a part later in this video that many people are completely missing, and it could cost them money. Now, let's start with the big question. What is this $500 Social Security mystery? Over the past few weeks, many seniors have been hearing about an extra $500 connected to Social Security, SSI, or SSDI. Some believe it's a bonus. Others think it's a new stimulus check. And some are confused if it's even real. Here's the truth. The $500 is NOT, a brand new universal payment being sent to everyone. Yes, you heard that right. But don't click away yet, because this is where things get interesting. This $500 is actually tied to specific situations, adjustments, and programs that only certain people qualify for. And if you don't understand how it works, you could miss out completely. Now let me explain this in a simple way. There are three main reasons why someone might see or hear about this $500 amount. First, cost of living adjustments, also known as COLA. Every year, Social Security payments can increase based on inflation. Some beneficiaries have seen their monthly payments go up significantly over time. In certain cases, when you combine COLA increases, delayed benefits, or corrections, it may look like a sudden jump of hundreds of dollars, sometimes close to $500. But here's the key point. This is not a one-time bonus. It's a change in your regular monthly payment. Now, the second reason, and this is VERYIMPORTANT. Back payments. Some people are receiving lump sum payments from Social Security. This happens when their application was approved late, there was a delay in processing, or there was a correction in their benefit amount. Let me give you a real-life example. Imagine a retired worker named John. He applied for benefits months ago, but his approval got delayed. When it finally went through, he received several months of missed payments all at once. That lump sum could easily be $500 or even more. So again, this is real money, but it's not for everyone. Now here comes the third reason, and this is where many people get confused. State-level or supplemental payments. Some states offer additional financial help to seniors, especially those receiving SSI. These payments vary depending on where you live. In some cases, these extra benefits can add up to around $500. But here's the catch. Not all states offer this, and not everyone qualifies. So if you heard someone say, everyone is getting $500, that's simply not true. Now let's talk about eligibility, because this is the part that matters most to you. You may qualify for additional money if you recently got approved for Social Security, SSI, or SSDI. You had a delay or correction in your payments. Your income or living situation changed. You qualify for state supplemental benefits. But if you are already receiving regular monthly payments with no changes, then you likely will not see a separate $500 payment. And I know that might feel disappointing. But don't worry, because there's still something important you need to know. WARNING. Scammers are already using this $500 rumor to trick seniors. They are sending messages, emails, and even phone calls saying, you are eligible for a $500 Social Security bonus. Click here to claim. Do NOT click those links? Do NOT share your personal information? The Social Security Administration will NEVER ask you for sensitive details through random messages. If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Now let's move on to payment dates. Because even if this isn't a universal $500 check, your regular Social Security payments still follow a schedule. Here's how it works. If you receive SSI, your payment usually arrives on the 1st of each month. If you receive Social Security Retirement, or SSDI, your payment depends on your birth date. If your birthday is between the 1st and 10th, you get paid on the 2nd Wednesday. Between the 11th and 23rd Wednesday. Between the 21st and 31st Wednesday. And if there's any delay, adjustment, or back payment, it may come separately. That's when people sometimes think they received a mystery payment. Now, here's something many people don't realize. IMPORTANT Even if you are not getting this $500 right now, you might still be missing out on benefits you deserve. Yes, that's right. Millions of seniors are eligible for additional programs but never apply. These include Supplemental Security Income, SSI, Medicare Savings Program, State Assistance Programs, Food Assistance. Let me tell you about Mary. Mary is 72 years old. She was only receiving a small Social Security check. She thought that was all she could get. But after speaking with a benefits advisor, she discovered she qualified for SSI and a state program. Her total monthly income increased by over $300. Not $500, but still life-changing for her. And that's the point. Sometimes the biggest money isn't in one big payment. It's in the benefits you didn't know you could claim. Now you might be wondering, how do I check if I qualify? Here's what you should do. First, visit the official Social Security website or contact your local office. Second, review your current benefits and payment history. Third, ask specifically about back payments, eligibility updates, supplemental program, and, most importantly, do not rely on social media rumors alone. Always verify information from official sources. Now let's pause for a second. If you've made it this far, you clearly care about your benefits and your financial future. So do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with the word UPDATE. This helps more seniors like you get the right information, not rumors, not scams, but real facts. And it also tells me you want more updates like this. Now, before we finish, there's one final thing you need to hear. Even though this $500 is not a universal payment today, there are ongoing discussions about increasing benefits, providing relief, and helping seniors deal with rising costs. Nothing is confirmed yet, but changes can happen quickly. And when they do, you need to be informed. Because the difference between knowing and not knowing could literally be hundreds of dollars in your pocket. So stay alert, stay informed, and never assume you're getting everything you deserve. Because sometimes the real mystery isn't the $500. It's the money you didn't even know you could claim. And that can change your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.